Hey there, I'm JB and we're playing some more Cities Skylines. I just wanted to start the episode and I already forgot about the problem we ended up with in the last episode. Now, after the last episode, I did despawn all the traffic, which is with one of these. Yeah, clear traffic, and it also helped trains. Now, I let the game run for a little while and then all of a sudden we got this stuff again. But I might have an idea how to fix this problem, because the problem in fact is that these little, I don't know what to call it, pass-through areas, they are way too small. That's why this is happening. Now, if you have to move it mod, you can actually select, yes, we can select this area, right? I'm going to select a little bit more than that. Except for the highway, of course, and then we can fix this. I'm going to do it from this angle here. This should be / is enough, and then I am going to move it. Oh god, the game doesn't like this at all, but I'm going to move it this way, right? And what I'm going to do then, I'm going to just this is so super handy. I'm just going to delete these guys, right? And gladly it is all still connected, so I have to be careful not to disconnect the last one. And now what I can do is take a new part just as far as possible that it allows me to, like that, and as far as possible, you know what, like that. Now should be able and turn off the trees. Now we should be able to place this back. I love how all the trains are like moving. Oh god. Oh, okay. So now we need to fix this, right? Can we please fix this? I completely ruined the whole show here. Now the only thing that maybe I should let it go. Why is this so funky? Yes, okay, okay. Okay, that is fixed, this is fixed, this should be, / is fine. It's very difficult to see. And then let's just clear the traffic once again. Yes. And now it should be fixed, alright? It's very, yes, very what? It's a very janky way of trying to fix it, but at least it is fixable. So right now I'm just going to speed up, wait for a little bit and see what is going to happen. There goes the first train, got enough space. Now I'm going to assume this problem happened because 3 of the trains want to pass by on each different direction and they were blocking each other's way. We're gonna see at the end of the episode if this helped fixing the problem. I'm going to assume it will fix the problem just because the intersections were way too small. Alright, we're going to take a look at this later on. And then we can just finally start this episode. This area, we should use that for nuclear power plant and maybe an airport right down here. And then in the end we can create one more beautiful city part right down here, which is going to need to be the absolute beautiful, right? I'm going to need to put everything that I learned right in here to make the perfect looking city. I mean, this is nice, but it's not perfect, and I'm aiming for perfect. You know what? I'm gonna go for this area here. We're gonna make something really nice out here. I'm going to keep the airport for this area, up close, exit train station, its own on and off ramp, and maybe I just need to see what I can do. Maybe I need to upgrade this road, so maybe, because I'm afraid that people are going to use this road in order to get to the highway via the airport, so that might not be smart. We need to make it its own separate area, and then in this case let's just create here its own private type of nuclear stuff, right? So in this case I'm going to select this guy, make the ground a little bit flat out here. I'm going to make it look nice. Now these things require a lot of water, and I do have some water out here. Yeah, right down here. I'm going to add in 2 more for now. for the normal system. And then I'm gonna add in one more of these down here, like so. And this can be done like that because at this moment, yes, speed it up. It takes a little while for this thing to wake up. There we go, it's woken up. Okay, so we are on 900,000. You know what, I'm going to add in, you know, one more. This should hold it out for a very long time, right? And I'll guess one more down here to just, yeah, one more without destroying the power lines. There we go. This should kind of /is balance things out. /is. Okay, so we got 1 million water coming in. And now what I can also do, I'm leaving that alone and first do the power stuff. All over the place once again. We are going to need to make something secure, something and off the road. So we're just going to roughly start out here and roughly do this. And then, and we're going to do that, right? And we're going to make an on and off ramp. So I want to have one of these coming like that. And then here we will make the entrance. Now, also what you see a lot is in the middle, you know, have like parking lots, have certain buildings, and then at the side will be the big stuff. So in this case also we're going to make this like that. For now, I'm not going to give it the final touch to say. I am going to just do this here because it's going to be difficult to connect it up there. And then for now I'm just going to connect this like that. Yes, it is a lot of space, right? I agree with this, but we also have still a lot of space left down here and down here to add a lot more stuff and things. And what is up with this garbage? I did add it in a couple of these guys, which seem to be okay. Yeah, I guess it's just a lot of driving. Now this seems to be a little onto the rush. And that is because I've been saying last episode we have like less than a month left for Cities Skylines 2 comes on. And my thing is I actually would like to finish this off. And what I would like to do is one more type of, I'm not going to say a whole playthrough series, but I would like to show you guys that I can create a beautiful map which is going to have unlimited money and have everything unlocked. And I just would like to create a nice city, some nice little village around them. I would like to create a nice train track, a nice airport, everything nice. And the only way how to do that is by having everything unlocked to my desire. I'm still going to keep myself to the plan of putting some office buildings here. I really hope they don't mind that and that there will not be any crying and complaining. And I'm going to fix this boat like that. Cut it off just for maintenance and whatnot. Office buildings for... Alright, there we go. And I wonder what this will do with the water in general. Like, how much power does one of these create? This 640, okay, we got like 12,000 megawatts. But there is one thing I'm seeing right now which I did not kept in mind. Is these things, oh, you know what? Let you start off with one of these. I can handle one, I think. What could also be a super duper smart idea here is to create a fire station, right? And just for now, I am going to add in this fence here because it would be ideal to have fencing which has like this barbed wire and whatnot, but let's just do it like that, just simple. Fire station is going to be super duper handy, and then in this case that will be that. Now before moving on, let's see how the trains are doing. So far so good, right? And what is going on down here, because I have seen it all being stuck. Now this maybe could create a problem. Yeah, slight is I wanted to say. So also in this case, let's just make this run a little bit longer. Well, this should fix the whole problem anyways. Yeah, so far so good, man. I'm so excited for Cities Skylines 2. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. I've seen some more videos, and you know what? Let's just paint these. Fill it up, fill it up. It is all for what it is. Alright, so far this thing is working. It does what it needs to do. Now we are spending like a ginormous amount of money on two things. The output is for 30 something, which in this case basically means I disconnect it. Oh, it is not fine because this area is not connected to that area. So in this case I am going to need to connect this stuff up. It is fine. The only thing that I do not really like is this underwater stuff, to be honest. Oh, that just slide it, right? Can I? That would be a little bit better. The thing is, I've noticed once things go underneath the water, it sometimes causes a problem. Not like direct big issue, but it is very annoying though. Right, this should fix it. Ooh, okay, that fixed it, which basically means we can clean up all of these and just say goodbye to them, and we still have enough power. Alright, just a touchy higher. Let's do 85. Now water wise we are definitely fine, so I'm going to also put this to 85, which, yeah, let's do it to 90. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good for now. Alright, beautiful. We are running everything on one of these. And look at the money. That's amazing. So for now we don't need a second one. We can add in a second one. And this looks way better, right? So what I can also do is just grab a tree. To boost strength on the absolute minimal. Add some nature back here. Okay, so in this case, this looks... You know, it works. It's fine. A big parking lot for all them people to work. They can work here. They can work here. And there is enough space for future expansion. And it's not wrong to have a little bit of spacing. Okay, so that is done. No more taking a look at it for a little while. What I want to focus on also is create some specialized buildings and stuff. This can be all office zones. I'm gonna drop it in, even though it might start complaining. This will all be that stuff, and then down here more shopping stores, and the traffic here seems to be a little bit more cleared up because we added this down here. Okay, let's take a look, because we have a lot of these fun, you know, stuff for the last episode of Cities Skylines for a lot of people. Can we add this in somewhere? Well, would add this in right down here. Now I'm going to be honest with you folks. I did see this at Biff already, and he was making it nighttime, and then at nighttime you can actually see a code, which you can already see 3 squares for the people who don't know it, which you can scan with your mobile phone. So you can just look it up anywhere on the World Wide Web and scan the code if you like to. And then we also need to keep in mind this will cost not too much. We have this big thing, right? And this very big thing, I want to give it a spot. Now if I would place it here, people might think this is the countdown until the world goes under. I'm gonna create a road from here to there. Going to get rid of those. Yeah, that will be perfect. Okay, let's also remove some trees, because trees are bad for the environment. Now there will be some more stuff in this area. Like I would like to create something a little bit. And you know what? Maybe on the back of this ginormous creation we can just add in some buildings, trees. Getting so exciting. So let's just keep it with this, right? Take a little look. Look at these seconds are counting down. 28 more days, 1 hour, 32 minutes, 28 days. Okay. So this thing needs water and power, okay. Power, logic, water, maybe. Well, maybe they have like toilets for the tourists. This I can add that. Wonderful. Alright, let's push this stuff back up like this. And then the one thing I am also going to do, of course, is smoothen this area out just a tiny bit. Make it look a little bit natural. It's okay to flatten land, right? That is what we humans do all the time. Alright, very good. Let's keep the game rolling. So it now has all that is needed. And then this is going to be the outline of the whole show. Now, this road seems a little bit OP for all the way down here, right? But immediately 2 seconds after rethinking, I am going to replace it with this guy, at least from here. Okay, that will be fine. And it goes into that way. And just for, you know, for fun, I'm going to create a tiny bit of a straight path like that. And then this is going to be like a little bit of Asian roads. Like a walking type of deal. Go horsing, you can go carring. All that is fun as human. And no trees on the road, that is cool. Yeah, that's fine. A nice little stuff. And let's remove all of these trees on sides. Careful not to delete too much. And have like a view for what this is. Okay, that is fine. I'm just going to do it until here. Yes. Alright, nice. I like what is going on. You know, looking at it afterwards, I think I will just place some trees back, but I want to do this more manual. Now, another building we have down here is the Plaza of Transference. Now, this building, for some reason, it turns this on because it has something to do with transportation. The people that walk into this build, yeah, this modern ensures smooth transitions into the future. And I'm going to assume this is just a bit of fantasy. This will take care that people go from this game to the other game. I think is very hilarious. So I have that exactly right down there. Look at this. Hasn't just served last week. Operation normally. I think this is kind of funny though. Yeah, look. Are you going in there? Plaza of... Look, going home. Are you? Not a person. Everyone is wearing red shirts today. Okay, except for that guy. Now, they're also supposed to be... Wow, that view is actually very nice. There's also supposed to be some other fun stuff. Like certain people... where are we referring to Cities Skylines 2? Yeah! Look at this! This guy is going home to play Cities Skylines 2. Man, these guys already have early access to Cities Skylines 2, and I need to wait here and sit here with this big clock that is slowly ticking its time until I can play Cities Skylines 2. Ah, man, these people are lucky. Alright, and then the last one onto this list is the Pentagon, or with other words, the Creators Library. And this is a tribute to the Cities Skylines modding community, which I'm not included because I've not modded anything. These people are amazing what they all have brought into this game, and this guy is going to go right down there. Look at that little pentagon, hexagon thing. Alright, fantastic. We also have that in there, so these are all of them. Now, there are a lot more buildings that we could include, and we also have Chirp lawn site. Isn't that the space station thing? You know, maybe we can create such a thing out here. Maybe, alright? It would make sense to have a nuclear stuff, and then this guy. I mean, are we going to have electric space shuttles anytime soon? What are you people complaining about? Not enough educated workers. Oh my god. That's the crybabies. Yeah, we're going to need to pass some time on these guys. But this stuff is slowly but surely growing. I'm going to need to leave the game running for a little while, so all of these can stack up their employees and educated people and whatnot. What I'm going to do off camera is slowly but surely fill in this area, right? That's going to be my little project. And then in the next episode, what we can do, and by the way, how far are we? We almost need the half of, well, you see what we need. I'm going to try to keep it under a 60k, alright? Maybe at 50k I'm going to stop it, because I don't want to miss with you guys the last milestone. And then in the next episodes, we are going to fill in this area, make it look nice, and get the milestone done and unlock another tile. And I'm thinking of it. Oh, wait, we need this one, right? Yeah, so we're gonna unlock this one, and then we can also work onto the airport. So I'm going to keep in mind to not go too far, and then we're going to do some things together. I like that.